Kia ora and welcome to this self-help video, a mini reflexology for cold and flu relief. My name's Esserian from Becoming Healthy, and this video does support my blog that's on Becoming Healthy New Zealand in WordPress, where I've posted, and there's a link to a PDF that you can get off. So without further ado, let's get into it. So just to start off with, we're going to warm up our hands a bit, so give them a shake out. And then we're just going to hug down our hands. So starting up at the wrist and just hugging down a couple of times. This just warms up our hands. Now this doesn't replace any medical treatment. It's purely for self-help purposes to help release some of those symptoms. So now we're just going to do a little finger boogie. So we're going to hold either side of the nail and we're going to give it a shake. Loosen up all those joints. You might hear some crunches. There shouldn't be any pain with this. If there is, then I advise that you go and see a medical professional. And this treatment doesn't replace a professional treatment at all. It's just self-help for you to use. Right, now we're going to rotate the hands a few times just to loosen up everything. And we're just going to rub our hands on the front and on the back. So if you have gone to my blog and you've downloaded the PDF, then you'll see that the first points I've got are these fingertips, which are the brain and the head and the sinus points, which are key when you've got a cold. Then you'll see the second point that I've got is just along here at the base of the fingers, and these are for the eyes and ears. Now just note here, I am using a Eunice Ingham map, so if you are looking at a different map, you may find the eye and ear points in a different position, but for the purposes of this video, it's the Eunice Ingham method in here. You'll also see that the third point is just on this part of the thumb, and that's your throat and neck area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine all of those just for ease. Now I don't have any lotion on. I have taken my rings off for this. Sometimes when you're out and about you might not be able to get that, but if you are at home, take your rings off, use some lotion. It may help it feel a bit smoother and more enjoyable. Otherwise, you can use this while you're out and about. So we're going to start on the pinky, and we're just going to massage all the way up the finger, onto the fingertip, and along the back of the finger, and along the sides as well. Now you see, I'm using a circular motion to go up the fingers, and then I'm doing a little finger crawl just to go back down. If you prefer, you can do a finger crawl for the whole, not finger crawl down. I just quite like that circular motion. Feels like I kind of get in everywhere, and when you're out and about, it looks less like you're doing a wee treatment on yourself. It just looks like you're giving your fingers a rub. Nothing should be painful, as I said before, so if you do have any pain, then stop or ease up. If there's tenderness, then that may be just where you're congested a wee bit, and you can maybe work into that area a bit more. There's one hand, we're going to start on the other hand, working both sides of the fingers, giving the tips a good old rub in the eye area, front and back, and along those sides. So working the whole head, sinus, throat, eye and ear area. All along. Now I'm doing this a bit faster than you would at home. You'll have the luxury of time. I'm trying to make this a little bit shorter just so that you can see how you can massage. See, hopefully the sun's not making too much shadow. It's late afternoon here on the bus in Kaikoura. Just mess all up in here. And we'll just work across there with the wee finger walk into this area a bit more. And this one. The next part we're going to do is this area here at the top of the palm, metacarpal heads. And this is the chest and lung area. So you can either do the circular motion again, getting the whole hand. Obviously on the top there's a bit looser skin, so if you've got lotion this will glide a bit easier. Otherwise go a bit more gently so you're not hurting yourself. The other way that you can do it is to little thumb walks up, or even finger walk if you prefer finger walk, and get all those areas. If you are finger walking or thumb walking, just get really close together so you get all of them. So sometimes it's easier just to do the circular motion and go over top of each other. Next area we're going to do is the spleen, which is a really vital organ for our immune system. So thinking about the palm of our hand from the tip of the pinky down here, I'm going to go about halfway, and then just above that halfway point is the spleen, and I'm just going to press in a circular motion. It does go through all the way, so you can work top and bottom. And again, if you're looking at a different map, Chinese reflexology for example, the spleen is shown slightly below the middle line. That's the spleen. And the last point that I'm going to show you just for this mini relief routine is the lymph points. So these are in the webbings of all the fingers. And what we're going to do is we're going to milk them just gently, pulling up finger and thumb on either side of the webbing and pulling up. So I said this doesn't replace any medication or professional advice. What it is just something that you can use at home or out and about to help you get through the day, help relieve some of those symptoms. And the lymph, I'm just going to go over them again. The lymph helps us to clear all that waste out of our body. And then just giving our hands another rub. Excuse the door, that's my son running out to go somewhere out in the bus. Thankfully my daughter's filming here and staying on the bus. Then just putting hands together, deep breath in, and then a longer exhale out, just to put you in a better rest and digest frame of mind and help that immune system kick in. And that's the end of the mini routine. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more of these, then please let me know. If you've got any questions, let me know. Anything that you've picked up that you want more clarity on. Otherwise, you can visit me at my website, www.becominghealthy.co.nz, sorry, stammer there, or on WordPress, Becoming Healthy NZ, and on Facebook, Becoming Healthy NZ. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.